Guys, here it is, the brand new, all new 2020 Honda Talon 1000X 4. And of course 4 stands for 4 doors and 4 passengers. And this particular four-wheeler is coming on sale right now. And in this video I wanted to show you the machine, tell you all the specs. But this particular one you see in front of you has all of the accessories, well, most of the accessories that are available from Honda. And it's hiding a couple of surprises, and I'll tell you that in a second. And also pricing is available as well, so I'll tell you that towards the end of this video. And you can buy this machine actually starting now at the Honda Motorsports dealership, but you could almost double its price with a few add-ons, actually also a power add-on, the turbocharger, and all of the accessories you see here. So I kind of wanted to show you what's possible, what's available, and well, to make the machine even cooler than it already is. And it's hiding a couple of surprises because, well, earlier this year, come along, Honda introduced their first sports side-by-side. This was the two-door Talon. You can see one of them right here. And then they said, well, what if you wanted to bring a family along, a few friends? What do you do then? Of course, you make the machine bigger. And this four-seater, four-door machine has a 116-inch wheelbase. So it's actually quite a bit longer than the two-door version, obviously to accommodate the four-passenger capability. But it's using the same power plant, but it's using something else. Well, let me show you. This is a top-of-the-line 2020 1000X4, and it's using the Fox Live valve shocks. So for 2020 there's going to be two versions basically of the 1000X4. There's going to be a standard Fox shock, podium shock machine equipped. That starting price is $21,999, or this machine with live valve shocks starting at $23,999. And well, I'll tell you about the live shocks in a second, how they work. You may know this already, but it's really high-tech piece of machinery. But the power plant is actually the same as a two-door Talon. This is 999cc twin cylinder engine, producing approximately 104 horsepower. Actually, there's a racing team that's, well, Honda is going to be racing in 2020 calendar year with modified machines, and the racing team they're teamed up with developed a turbocharger kit for it, and it worked out so well, according to Honda, the way it fits and the power it produces, that they said we're going to offer it to customers. So they are offering it as a dealership installed item, and they say it's supposed to boost power by 60%. So 104 plus about 60%, you're entering about 170 horsepower category, where a lot of the competitors are, like the Polaris Razor Turbo S or the Pro XP, and of course Can-Am machines. So Honda is going after this market in a very big way, with a lot of accessories and of course the power option as well. So, well, let me show you the inside, because the inside is interesting at first, and then we'll kind of work our way around it. So probably one of the first really interesting parts of this is the half door. So that's the option. So machine standard comes with this section right here, and it has this soft top half, but it's actually not that soft. It's using a foam material, and Honda says this is kind of the same material that's used in like automotive interiors or even your running shoes. So it has shape to it. You can kind of bend it a little bit, but it's still firm, and they say it's for making a tighter seal against the basically this A-pillar and the frame. By the way, the frame is all coated in orange, and it's a special coating, very durable. And this is one of the more high-priced items. It's around $1,700 to get the four doors equipped like this. It also has blowers here. So this air section would normally be open, and in this case, there's an additional section here with actually an additional optional bag. And Honda is trying to think of everything. They even put a little pad here that you know, when you're sitting in, you can move around so you don't hit your knee on the door, on this lower portion of the door. So they're really trying to think of everything and get it really kind of dialed in. So getting into the machine, I'm just over 6'2", and I fit great here in the middle. So this steering wheel, it's really cold in the Nevada desert right now, and this is a first drive program, and we'll be producing a full produced video about the driving experience of this. But of course it has tilt steering wheel here, so you can get comfortable. This particular model also is coming with this full glass windshield, so check it out. It's really, I mean, you're really protected in this one. Obviously, standard machine comes with nothing in the front, and this also comes with a windshield wiper. Let me show you that. And a squirter. And let me show you how it's working actually. I can power this up. Isn't that cool? It's basically a car. I mean, it has all the features of an actual machine. And let me show you some of the other models really quick before we start diving into more accessories. These are some of the standard 1000X 4s, and these have half windshields also. So you can get no windshield, a little half windshield, or a little beginner windshield, and or a fully enclosed machine for like really dusty climates or really cold climates. So there's a lot of options here. Also, you can see this is kind of what this Talon comes standard, with openings down below, so you can actually see out of the machine when you're on the trail, and it provides a little bit more view if there's rocks, boulders here. And the frame comes down here, and there's a plastic portion here. So if you want to protect this a little bit more, they're offering a couple more options. Let me show you that here. So you can get this rock slider basically attached. You can also get a skid plate, and so this is basically steel. Skid plates, you can get steel or the new HMW plastic. It's high molecular weight plastic. It's similar to your cutting board in your kitchen, but it's a durable plastic, and it's also slippery. I can show that to you in the front here as well. So if you come down here, so you see this is the plastic skid plate for the front A-arm suspension here, and it's really slick. So if you're getting hung up on some branches or bushes or rocks, it could get scratched, of course, and a little bit dented, but it will try to slide off of it. So it helps you kind of negotiate tough obstacles. And of course, every Talon is equipped with their new i4-wheel drive system. It doesn't have like necessarily a front locker, but it actually uses brakes, so it detects wheel slip basically. So it's kind of like a limited slip system. So it would brake the wheel that's spinning with no traction and kind of sends the power to the wheel that does have traction. So Honda says has a lot of capability, and I'm gonna find that out today, of course, when we ride. Another option here, come down. So you have bumper options. So this is a steel version of the bumper. They also offer aluminum versions. This has additional lights, and in order to get the lights properly functional, you need to get a control panel in the front inside the machine with extra switches, which is of course exactly what you need, because if you're getting into the tough stuff, the winch is also offered. The winch is about $600 is optional equipment, and of course it has a controller on the inside that you plug in, and you can actually operate the winch, get yourself out of a very, very sticky situation if that's the need. Let's come down actually around the machine. Of course, the biggest part is the back seat on this new machine. So let's see how this works. So this passenger side seat doesn't actually slide back and forth. The driver's side seat does. I'm 6'2". I have a ton of headroom, a lot of headroom, and my legroom is a little bit limited, but I feel like I'm in the machine and I'm not like gonna flop around. Obviously there are seat belts, so I'm belting myself in, and I have a grab handle here, and they designed the machine in a way that the rear seats are actually about 75 millimeters, like 3 inches taller than the fronts, so I can actually see over the front passengers, or the front passenger in this case. And also the seats are a little bit closer than in the front, so I can kind of see in the middle of the front seats also, so I feel like I'm part of the experience a little bit more, not just kind of a cargo weight back here. So the legroom is a little tight because, of course, you don't want to make this machine any bigger. Some of the competitors like Can-Am, Maverick machines, they have more wheelbase, about 135 inches of wheelbase. This is a 116-inch wheelbase. So if you make your machine much bigger, not only does it get heavier, but it's less maneuverable, and you have to have a bigger trailer to bring it somewhere, right? So I think by keeping the size a little bit smaller, but still offering some comfort on the inside, you're kind of gaining kind of best of both worlds. So let's see, we talked about skid plates, windshield. There's several tops available. So this is kind of a standard roof on a Talon. You can also get an aluminum metal roof. There is a light bar in the front. Boom, additional light. I mean, you can get a lot of lighting capability here. And we'll come around on the back. There's an optional storage, so you can get a hard box storage. There's some materials I think here on this display machine. You can get a soft box. You can get it, you know, the full width of the cargo area, or this half storage box. This is an optional rear bumper. And just check out the kind of the suspension of this machine. It's, first of all, it looks really cool. Oh, we gotta go over a little bit more on how the live valve shocks work. So it's Honda partnered with Bosch for a unique controller for this system. Obviously, live valve shocks are also available on the Polaris RZR Turbo S machines. It's their dynamics system that Polaris developed with Fox. And according to Honda, Polaris is using sort of their own controller unit. This is a different controller. It's from Bosch. They partnered with them. And it takes like 7 different sensors information, and it can control this shock or tell it what to do about 200 times a second. So it adjusts to what you're doing. So there's a valve between this reservoir and the main body of the shock, and it's controlled. You see this wire? The computer is sending a signal to the valve. So if it's open, the shock can be soft and accommodate slow speeds or rock crawling. If you're going fast, you're coming into a corner, you can adjust each shock independently and actually, you know, tell the valve to close it partially or all the way, making the shock much more stiff. So if you're coming into a turn, it will stiffen up the outside shocks to prevent kind of body roll, and then it can do the same thing under braking, so it can stiffen up the front shocks to prevent a lot of dive. And it's always working, no matter, you know, which way you're going. It has a throttle sensor, brake sensor, steering sensor, 5-axis kind of motion sensor, and it's taking all that information, including what gear you're in and the speed of the vehicle, to give you kind of the best of both worlds as far as shock technology is concerned. And the starting price on this machine with the live valves is $23,999, which is basically $24,000. But then, so I promised you to show you the price, right? So all the options you see here, the half doors, the lower doors, the lights, the rock sliders, the skid plates, all this stuff is, so you can kind of see all the different prices, the windshield, the door panels, the protection, the cargo interior, the winch bumpers, the electricals, including lights and switches on the inside. And the rearview mirror, $9,681. So about 10 grand of options. Then, of course, if you want more power, if you want that punch, or if you're at higher elevations, you need a little bit more power. Turbocharger is around $5,700, and that's a kit, and it can be installed at your dealership, or Honda says a shade tree mechanic can actually install it themselves in about 8 hours. Your dealership can do it in about 3 to 4 hours, they say, or between 2 and 4 hours. So you're adding, okay, 10,000 here, 6,000 there. If you're having a dealership installed, there's going to be some labor cost. So you're basically adding, what, about $17,000, and the machine here, you see here, starts about 24. So now you're pushing, in the $40,000 range, and that sounds crazy, right, for a off-road four-wheeler machine. But if you look at competition, some of the competitors can go even higher on their power and their pricing levels. So I think Honda is kind of in the sweet spot for four-seater machines, and we're gonna find out how it drives pretty soon. So stay tuned to TFL Off-Road channel, and thank you for joining me. And go back to tfloffroad.com for my news, views, and real-world four-wheeler side-by-side reviews.